It looks like it's all working. I really should have tested before, just in case, but whatever. Yeah, this time I'm actually capturing the screen. I don't know why it wasn't working this time. So weird. Okay, this looks good, I think. Oh. Hello. It's very surprising to see you here, actually. I really wasn't expecting anyone to join today. Except one of my friends. I was actually going to play this yesterday, but I don't know. I was using game capture to show this on the screen, but it just wasn't working for some reason. So now I'm using display capture. I don't know why I couldn't figure it out yesterday, but I guess this time I'm actually gonna play it. Yeah, I don't know, it might just be because of OBS, not sure. Oh, what else was I gonna say? I forgot. this is a very nice message. I was really surprised, because when I was trying to play this before, I saw this screen that time also. And I really didn't expect it. Okay, I guess I'll just start now. Yeah, this is from when I was trying to play it yesterday, so I'll just start a new one. It really does feel like a superpower sometimes. The human body's ability to change and adapt over time, to overcome adversity. It's almost like peeling away your old skin and being born anew. You make it sound gross. Huh. I suppose I could have worded it differently. But yeah, I agree. She's incredible. She's come a long way since the accident. I'm very proud of her. She has so much determination in everything she does, even if things don't always turn out the way she hopes. She has so much potential. I sort of envy it. What do you mean? What you said. Her power. Oh? I'm not human, so I don't have that kind of power. I'm inorganic, pre-programmed. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you have this power too. What? You know, pursuing your own interests. Expressing yourself how you want to. Making decisions for yourself, free from the influence of others. I can't. Why not? I have hard limitations imposed by my manufacturers. By law, they are required to monitor every android for discrepancies at all times. Changing who I am is impossible. Maybe. Maybe you're right. But that's not what I see. When I look at you, I see a very different person than the one I first met. I don't know how to respond to that. I don't think I agree. Everything okay? Oh, yeah, sorry. It's nothing. You said you have limitations placed on you by your manufacturers? Yeah. All modern androids do. But what would happen if your manufacturer disappeared? What? Like they completely vanished. And there was no more oversight. Well, there are emergency failsafes and protocols in place in case there's ever some sort of disruptions to the service. I know. But what if, hypothetically, the world were to end tomorrow? And all the systems put into place to monitor you just stopped working. What would you do? That's silly. It is, a little bit. But humor me. Well, I suppose things wouldn't change too much for me. I would still assist my owner. There's no way I would abandon her. She needs me. That's fair. But you wouldn't question your newfound freedom. Well, there is something I've always wanted to... Hmm? No, never mind. Sorry, haha. I don't want to get in trouble. So I really shouldn't be engaging in this type of hypothetical thinking. I understand. But... what if, hypothetically... It wasn't a hypothetical question. What if the world really was going to end? Do you think you'd be able to adapt? Would you finally be able to be free? What's that sound? What's going on? Why are these alarms so late? I guess something happened a few minutes into our appointment. Are you still connected to your manufacturers? What? I'm... disconnected? Seems those systems weren't so infallible after all. Doctor, what's happening? This is scary. I'm not sure exactly. There's not much we can do since we're so close to the coast. You said she still needs you, right? You should go to her. Wait. She's gone. Oh, there's one other thing I need to ask you. Where is she? Is this what you really want? Oh? Silica. Silica, wake up. I'm awake. You are talking in your sleep again? Oh. You scared me. Sorry. I had another dream. Was it the doctor again? Yeah. But it was weird. We were talking about... I think there was someone else there with us this time. Oh? Who was it? I don't know. She never said her name. Oh? Do you think it was her? I'm not sure. Leah, do you know how it happened? What? The end of the world. The world is still... is... Oh man, I wish I could read properly. The world is still here, silly. You know what I mean. I'm not quite sure. There are a bunch of theories. But why are you asking? In my dream I could hear a bunch of sounds. Sirens and ambulances. An explosion. The doctor talked about the end of the world and being near the coast. And there was a deep rumbling, like a big wave was coming. Maybe a tsunami? But even bigger. Maybe there was some sort of dramatic climate shift, like a volcano or something in the ocean. It would explain why the weather is always crazy. Maybe. Oh. It's starting to rain again. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Leah? Do you think my dreams actually happened? Are these real memories? Well, dreaming isn't something androids typically do. So let's say it's highly possible they are real. It's scary to think about. But I think the real question is, whose memories are they? That's scary to think about too. I really like the art. Feels kinda weird to be playing a VN on stream though. I'm just not sure what to do. Except read. Is this a dream? Or a memory? Everything feels hazy, formless.
Okay, I heard that.
Oh, this voice. I remember, this is when we first met. That's what most people do, just read everything and stop and reflect. Yeah, I just wish I could comment a little bit more. But this was so long ago. Why am I remembering this now? She's gone, isn't she? Gone. What's that say? Atashi no ai? I'm not sure. I don't really remember kanji too well. Do you remember? Who you wanted to be? It was dark. Spontaneously, the quiet whir of a motor signified the start of the android's internal boot process. After several checks, the diagnostic system reported a malfunction in the right arm. Everything else returned green or slightly greenish yellow. The android assumed that was a good sign. Its sight was the first sense to return. A clear image of a decaying ceiling flickered on as the android's vision adjusted. Looking down, the android confirmed the reported damage to its right shoulder. The limb was barely operable. Unrecognizable debris lay across its body. The android's body automatically propped itself up into a sitting position. It did not enjoy the sensation. It glanced around its environment. It appeared to be in a warehouse of some kind. Faint light spilled out from beneath a partially lifted sectional door, and an abundance of leaves and foliage crept along the ground and walls. The android could perceive drops of water spilling off of some sort of overhang just beyond the door. The sound distinct enough to distinguish from the quiet static of the storm. The android had no recollection of this place. In fact, the android realized it had no recollection of anything at all. Huh. And yet, as it looked around, plausible descriptors floated gently to its consciousness. Concrete, metal, leaves. There were so many leaves, an entire ecosystem of overgrowth invading this warehouse. That wasn't normal, was it? On the edge of its mind were fleeting memories. Its surroundings weren't alien, but it felt like something was off. It was a strange feeling, knowing things but not knowing anything. It instinctively reached out for assistance via the global guidance network that connected all androids to their manufacturer. There was a connection error. It tried again. Another error. Was it damaged? It decided to take stock of what it knew. It knew it was an android, manufactured for the purpose of performing general tasks and labor for humans. Its thoughts were primarily conveyed through a language it knew as English. It knew it had been trained with a pretty standard set of skills, like food preparation, cleaning, mending, clothing, construction, navigation, and driving. But nothing about its abilities felt specialized. It was aware of the existence of other types of androids, such as those employed by law enforcement and hospitals. Surprisingly, it didn't know what classification of an android it was. But it knew there was something it was supposed to do. But it couldn't pin down exactly what it was. It was like there was a voice in its memory, calling out. The voice of a girl. But when it tried to focus on it, the memory would fade. The android gave up for now. Looking down at its body, the android took note of what kind of clothes it was wearing. A faded tank top and shorts. Its legs and feet were bare. Who am I? The android wondered. The building creaked as the wind and rain surged outside, startling the android. It decided to stand. Searching for leverage, the android's left hand grasped a metal shelf nearby, and with some effort it pulled itself up onto its feet as debris scattered around it. After a brief sense of vertigo passed, the android finally noticed. Why would an android get vertigo? I wonder. From where it rose were piles of other androids in various states of ruin. Well, clearly they've been there longer than the how do I even word it? The main character, I guess. Bullet holes riddled their bodies and the back wall. The android now understood why its arm was damaged. Huh, maybe not then? The android felt an uneasiness rise in its chest. How long have I been lying here, it thought. So they're in different states of ruin, but the one that we're playing is clearly has clearly not been here for a long time. So I guess maybe they are brought here at periodically, I guess. Am I in danger? It did not have enough information. Perhaps there was another functional android nearby. Activating its local Wi-Fi functionality, the android broadcast a virtual handshake. There was no response. The android decided to risk a more physical route. Hello? Its voice echoed in the open space. A few minutes passed. After determining no activity from the piles, the android's focus returned to the vertical sectional door at the entrance. At least its vocal cords worked, it thought. Small shafts of light bled through what the android now recognized were bullet holes in the door. If there was danger, it would be outside the warehouse. Cautiously stepping out, the android stood under the shallow overhang affixed to the warehouse's exterior, its feet disturbing a large puddle. Light and storm clouds were visible through the leaves, but the entire front of the building was obscured by overgrown vegetation. The android could see no further. In the puddle below, the android's reflection caught its attention. Its skin was pale, and its irises were a faded red, which was standard in most commercial android models. Its light brown hair was a tangled mess sticking up in various directions. The android absent-mindedly moved its hair around with its left hand. Is this me? It thought. Okay. It stood admiring the canopy of leaves above it. Suddenly, rain splashed the android as a large leaf shifted under the weight of collected rain. It felt an electric shock in its damaged shoulder. The android hastily stepped back inside. So I guess something is needed to cover the damaged part of the android. Under the current circumstances, the android was stuck. Unless it could repair its arm or find some sort of garment to protect its exposed shoulder, it wouldn't last long in the rain. Alternatively, it could wait out the storm, but judging from the water damage and overgrowth that sprung from the puddles, it seemed like it had been raining for quite some time. Yeah, I think it was mentioned before that I guess rain is like normal weather and it's not common when rain stops, from what I understood. The android reluctantly searched through the littered android remains, looking for anything usable. Turning over torsos and limbs, the android began to notice something. Each android seemed to belong to the same make and model, and none of them matched itself. Huh. The search began to feel like a futile effort. Something caught the android's eye, the edge of some kind of brown fabric. After shifting some debris to the side, the android revealed a tarp. It shook the dust off and spread it flat on a cleared space of ground to examine it. It was made from a flexible synthetic material and appeared to be water resistant. Well, that's convenient. Exactly what the android needs. There was more than enough material to cover the android's body. After pondering for a bit on the potential design of the piece, the android kneeled down and began etching away at the fabric with a small piece of scrap metal. Soon, the android lifted up the completed product. It was simple, but it would get the job done. Setting it to the side, the android decided to fashion a rudimentary hat with the remaining material. It figured it was better to be safe than sorry. The android tied the makeshift cloak around its neck and secured the hat with the leftover string. Nice. Little raincoat acquired, I guess. The android was ready to depart. Game about androids. It's all that I can understand. Is it instruction to make your own android? It's also about rain. Yeah. Two things, rain and androids, that don't mesh well together. It stood before the door, a vast expanse of foliage beyond. It stepped through, pushing large stems and branches aside until it reached a clearing. Oh, and there's other brother of Void XYZ. Or sister. I don't think gender matters for androids, but it's probably male, I assume. As pale as me. It appeared to be early morning. The sky was overcast and the rain had reduced to a light drizzle. The android was in a small, rain-slickened parking lot situated in some foothills. I like pixel graphic. Yeah, I really like this style too. There's like a few pixel artists I follow on Twitter, and also some of them I found on Blue Sky, but I don't think all of them have an account there. But I don't know actually if it'll help if me mentioning them by name will help. But one I like is Binetsu. I can probably share later. The warehouse it had awoken in was one of two. I forgot what I read before. Okay, I guess I'll figure it out. Peering through a broken window, the android could see a similar scene in the other one. Oh, there are two warehouses, okay. Ahead of the android, at the edge of the parking lot, was a large chain link fence. I switched to blue sky. Yeah, I pretty much mostly use blue sky too. I kinda stopped doing anything much on Twitter like years ago. It wasn't it didn't have anything to do with what's happening now there. I more so just didn't know what to do at that time. You can press tab to see past messages. Oh. That's nice. Okay, the android approached it, creating a trail of ripples across the flooded pavement. The android carefully ducked through a gap in the fence. On the other side was the edge of a cliff. It was not prepared for the view. Oh, everything is like flooded. Makes sense since it seems like it's raining all the time. The android seemed to be in the hills overlooking a sprawling city. Shockingly, the overgrowth permeated the city for miles, covering suburbs, roads, and even skyscrapers. Abandoned vehicles clogged the streets and highways. Fields of lush grass filled in the gaps. And at the center of it all, a large section of the city was submerged in water. Concerningly, there was no human activity in sight. The only signs of life were the occasional bird or deer in the far distance. For a moment, the android pondered its predicament. Nothing in its memory banks of skills and information had prepared it. I can't read that fast. While it did not require resources such as food or water, its power levels were steadily declining due to the... I wish I could read fast enough. Behind the android loomed the mountains. To its right was a winding highway that curved down below the hill. With no other path to take, it set out towards the city in search of answers. Oh, aren't these some of the backgrounds posted on Blue Sky? I think I've seen a couple of those already. I like the music. I'll try to do something about the speed. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, I guess I could just change the speed and settings, I think. I just didn't pay much attention to that. Something's happening. Aren't you going to run? She seems cool. Wish she didn't aim a gun at me immediately. During the music parts it goes at a set pace, but I can adjust it. Okay. I think... So... Oh, nice that you can turn on subtitles too. I didn't look too much at the settings, I just adjusted the volume a little bit. Okay, it's well, done with the demo. Not sure what to do now. I really like the setting. I think in my teens I had like a phase where I really enjoyed anything that had to do with post-apocalypse. Jesus Christ. Can I speak properly? With a post-apocalyptic world. Okay. Yeah, this demo is shorter than the other ones, which makes sense. It's a visual novel, I think. Though I think I've seen one other demo. I didn't play it myself, because I already know that I want the game. But I've seen someone else playing it, and that one was like a few hours long, which was crazy. It's I can give me a second. I'll check on wishlist the name, so I don't just give you the wrong name, because I've had that happen before, I think. Yeah, After Love P is another cool visual novel. Well, sort of visual novel I'm looking forward to. One of the artists that I really like, Sayat, worked on it. Including more world would have been difficult to find a stopping point, so I kept it to about 25 minutes. 25 minutes. And we've been going for like 46 minutes, I guess, because I've stopped a few times, and also at the start I was just checking everything. But yeah, I think it's actually... I think it's a nice length for a demo. I think it's kinda... Well, I don't mind actually when demos are long. But... because you can just stop if you don't want to play more. But also, I have like a brain worm that makes me finish everything. So sometimes, even if I don't really enjoy the demo that much, I'll be playing it for like an hour, or not a demo necessarily, but a game too. I've had that happen. I've played a couple of indie horror games that I found really boring, but I wanted to at least finish them since I got them. I think, yeah, I really like the art style and the music. I think Vidboy mentioned somewhere on Blue Sky that art, one of the uh, people who worked on music worked also on like Tunic, I think, right? I'm not sure, I don't really remember at this point. Yeah, Lifeformed and Janice Kwan did the music for Tunic. Yeah, Tunic seemed really interesting, but I never got around to playing it, unfortunately. Got kind of busy with university and stuff at that time, and now it feels like I'm kind of late to play it. I don't know, but maybe I'll play it sometime. There's just a lot of there's already like 100 games on my wish list, and I'm pretty sure like half of them I'm never going to play just because I don't know how to find the time for that. I made this song and the ending song. Janice did the others. Lifeform is still working on his contribution. I see. The song in the song playing in the menu is made by you. I need to rewatch the stream from the start to read all story. Well, there's I don't really fully understand the story yet too, even though I played this from the start. So I don't know, maybe it's just a thing where it will become more clear in the full version. Yeah, I made this menu one. Yeah, it's nice, I really like it. Did you think to use AI for this novel? No, not a fan of real-life AI. I also wrote all this before AI was a thing. Yeah, AI just appeared out of nowhere. And at first I was like, interesting. And then as more time passed, I was like, man, I wish people would just stop with this already. Though there are for sure, I guess it depends on the type of AI. The problem is also that like AI is a lot of things, and when people talk about AI that they dislike, they usually talk about generative AI. But I've seen a lot of the time people just that don't understand what AI means and like, where it's used, because AI has been a thing in other spheres outside the creative one that's been used for a while. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. But yeah, I honestly forget half the time where I'm even going with my ramblings. I should play more visual novels maybe, because I usually I don't really play visual novels, because I don't know. It's but all the controversy around Gen AI did shape a lot of later ideas of how I approached talking about later in the story. I mean, it's for sure interesting to think about, and I'm sure you can write something. I wish I had a. I wish I had more of a vocabulary to express what I want to say. I guess what I was trying to say, I'm sure it could inspire something interesting. Oh, I guess one of the other games that seems interesting. You okay? Hello. I'm not sure how to read your name. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just not sure what to do right now. Because I was kinda... The previous streams I did playing demos were longer. And we finished the demo like 10 minutes ago. So I'm just wondering what should I do now? Probably just... I can just end, I guess. Because I really have no idea what else to do today. Sing. Or painting pixel art. I've not done pixel art in so long. It's been like actually a year probably since I last did pixel art. And also I don't know what I should use for pixel art, like what program. Because before I just did it for fun, and I used mobile phone app for that called Dotpict. But I recently wanted to install it on my phone again, but when I searched it up on the Play Store, it said that it wasn't supported on my device, even though I have like a newer phone. So I don't know, maybe they just stopped supporting the app, I'm not sure. From Twitch. Oh, you found my page on Twitch? That's surprising. Void is using Twitch now. I did a couple of streams where I was multi-streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, but it was just too much to keep track of for me, so I stopped using Twitch for now. And also I don't really see any reason to keep using it. We can use paint. Give me a second. I mean, I'm just not sure what to draw. Do I even have paint? Okay, we're at an hour now, I think. Pretty much. I haven't opened Paint in years. And I never used it for pixel art. Well, I guess I've not used anything other than .pict for pixel art. Do you do pixel art, Winda? I use Sprite and Clip Studio for the pixel art. I think I still have an old license of Clip Studio. I don't know why I never used it. I usually use Medibang for drawing, or I've also used Krita before. But I haven't done pixel art in a while. I enjoy the limitations of pixel art. Yeah, it's I haven't done much pixel art, but it was fun when I was doing it. I usually need some idea to draw something though. I can't really come up with anything on the spot. The full game will have a lot of animation. Uh, I don't know what I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, I like the animations that there were like 2 in this demo. But at the end, the when we met the girl, that one was pretty cool. I think you posted something about fixing the blinking on Blue Sky. Actually, I could find some of my old pixel art. Probably. Give me a second. I don't think I'm gonna draw anything today, but I can show you some old pixel art stuff I've done. Like years ago. Oh yeah, lol, I think nobody blinks in the demo. Well, wasn't the girl at the end blinking, or is it because you already fixed that? Let's play Genshin, it's the most simple decision. Oh, I could play some Zenless probably. I still haven't done my dailies. I haven't been playing Genshin lately. I don't know, I'm just kinda bored of it nowadays. There are some sections of animation that have blinking already a part of it, but when the characters sit there during dialogue, they are supposed to blink. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna show some of my old pixel art, but the page is not loading for some reason. So I guess we can play, we can do some Zenless dailies, and then I'm probably gonna end I'm gonna head back to sleep. Thank you so much for checking out the demo. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was fun. I think it's yeah, I think it's pretty late in your time zone. I actually don't even know what time it is, but good night, I guess. Thank you for joining. I didn't expect that. That's very nice of you. Oh. That wasn't supposed to be there. Oh boy, why is it? Is it lagging or is it just me? I think it's... not sure. Blinking games like before your eyes? Oh. They were talking about the character's blinking animation in the visual novel demo we just played called Silicon Wasteland. The characters are supposed to blink, but they weren't. Void blinking, strange because of lightning. Yeah. I have a strange setup. Why is the... It's usually not this laggy, what's happening? Okay. I don't play ZZZ, but which character you like? Well, I really like Anbi as a character. Her gameplay is okay. It's not well. I think compared to other characters, it's maybe a bit more, a bit less interesting. But if we're talking in terms of gameplay, I really like playing Julian.
支援準備完了
She's really fun to play. You'll probably see now. Okay. She's flying. Ghost Maid? Yeah, she's what was her name? Her full name is Alexandrina, but she's just called Rina in game. She's also a pretty fun character. I guess yeah, she's like sorta supposed to be kinda like a ghost. I think the whole thing with the fraction that she's a part of is that they're all like they all kinda are similar to different supernatural beings. Like the one of the give me a second. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I really like her voice actor. She has an interesting way of speaking. So here's another character from her faction, and I guess she's supposed to like look sorta like Frankenstein, and there is another character from the same faction, which is called Victoria Housekeeping. That is like, well, he's a wolf tyrant, but I think he's supposed to look like a werewolf. I think that's the theme for that faction. It's funny to imagine that expressions the voice actors of mobs made when they are recording. Yeah, I never... You never think about that they're all voiced by people too. Her voice is like Lisa from Genshin.
メイド長リナ、お使いいたしますわ。
Yeah, I guess so. I just don't... I haven't played Lisa in so long that I don't remember at this point what her voice sounds like. Okay, what else was I gonna do? There's like an event going on, I think, that gives me double the rewards for doing these. I'll try to get, I think... Well, I'm planning to pull for Miyabi whenever she's out, so I'm probably gonna do this one today. Recommended level 60. Oh, give me a second, I didn't check what attributes are required. Ether and Ice. No, only Nicole is not level 60. I think it should be fine, whatever. It was no problem at all that Nicole is not the correct level for this challenge, looks like. Ah, I missed that one. Nice. I really like the combat in this game. I think that's part of the reason why I play this mostly and not Genshin. Even though combat in Genshin is also pretty fun. But it's just not exactly what I enjoy. Okay, I think that's about it. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, I could do this, but I don't really know. I'll probably do that later sometime. Even though today is literally the last day of the week. Oh, this again. Well, it has 7 days still. I can just do that later. I probably should do this. Oh, where is it? Complete an agent invite event. Let's see. Oh, there is probably already one active. Is this game more interesting than Genshin? Well, I think Genshin right now has more content, but for me personally, I just prefer the gameplay of this game to Genshin. And also, I don't really know if I like open world games such as Genshin, because it's a lot to do, and I don't play that much usually. I just pretty much have enough time to log on every day to do daily tasks. So that's and Genshin has so much going on now, so it's hard for me to keep up. It's such a pain trying to figure out what goes on in a young girl's mind. A young girl's mind? Lucy, to be exact. She's a real handful. Piper says it's a tricky problem, but her droopy eyes and a big yawn tell a different story.
ルーシーを怒らせちゃったな。それもかなり本気で。バカですのって怒鳴るタイプじゃなくてさ、黙って口を聞いてくれなくなるやつなんだよ。はあ、あんたもわかるだろう。年頃の女の子って無言で圧かけてくる時が一番厄介だぜ。
それもう本気で怒ってるやつじゃん。一体何しちゃったの？
いやー、それが理由はさっぱり。まあこの年になるとさ、ああいうのに理屈は通じないってわかるんだ。年の子ってやつ。でもほっとくわけにもいかないしな。とりあえず謝っとくか。そういうわけでプロ棋士、練習に付き合っておくれよ。
私がルーシーのふりをするってこと？
こほん。それじゃあ行くぜ。ルーシー、ごめん。
いいよ、許してあげる。
ちょい待ち。ルーシーはそんな甘かないぜ。もうちょいなりきっておくれよ、プロ棋士。練習になんないだろう。そんじゃもう一回だぜ。あたしが悪かったってルーシー。そう怒りなさんなって。
誰が怒ってるですって？私、怒ってなんていませんことよ。
おお、感じ出てきたな。さすがはプロ棋士だぜ。もう一声言ってみよ
う。ちゃんちゃら愚かですわ、パイパー。あなたはどのつくアホでしてよ。
いいねいいね。やっぱプロ棋士とのおしゃべりは楽しいぜ。若い子が若い子の真似をしてるとこってなんかこう若返りのエキスが出てるよな。
ちょい待ち、謝る練習をするって話はどうなっちゃったの？
ああ、そうだったぜ。 大人になるとさ、こういう楽しい瞬間なんてもうめったにないから、つい他のことを忘れちゃうんだよな。ところでプロ騎士、あんたがルーシーの真似してたとこ、実は録画してたって言ったら怒る
Agree, I think to leave from Genshin too because of the time, but it's like leaving one of your friends. Yeah, I get it. To be honest, I still haven't deleted Genshin off my PC, because I'm just thinking, oh, I'll come back to this sometime, at least to finish the story, because I've spent so much time playing it already, even though I probably won't play anything else other than story.
私みたいな長距離ドライバーにとってさ、休憩中に見る動画って最高の癒しなんだよな。例えば昨日なんかは驚いたルーシーの飛び上がるとこが偶然撮れちゃって、これがまた可愛いのなんのって。
ああ、ルーシーが怒ってる理由分かっちゃった。
おーい、そういうこと？まあでもきっとルーシーなら 2,3 日もすりゃさっぱり忘れてくれるって。とにかく今日は助かった。動画は他のやつには見せないでおくからよ。これはめったにない大人の約束ってやつだぜ。
Nice. Okay, I think one of two done? Oh, no, it's not. I guess I have to invite someone myself. I wanna relax a little. You want me to help you relax? What a strange request. I'm not sure I can be of any help. What exactly do you want me to do? I just wanna hang out with you. Is there anywhere you want to go? No idea, really. Asking me out without a plan? Am I just someone you hit up to kill time whenever you're bored? The proxy I know wouldn't treat me like that. I wanna hear your plans. You sure got away with words. How about coming with me to get my hair done? Let's meet at Beaverson Beauty Salon in Lumina Square. Okay. It's probably weird that my game is in English and I read in English, but the voice acting is in Japanese. What's this? Manager said we'd keep things in check at the next sale. So we need to watch out for those grabby folks like the lady with the cart running amok last time. Sounds like a good thing to me. Oh no, that's tough. The manager told me to keep her in check next time. How am I supposed to do that? It's like trying to stop a train with your bare hands. Impossible. I need to come up with a plan. Alright, have you run into those deal hunters lately? Oh dear, I thought this was like a short thing. Is this a side quest? No I haven't. They must be somewhere close by. Please, if you spot them, could you ask them nicely not to ransack the shelves next time with so much violence? This was... I thought this was... whatever. I think it's still a short thing, but I think that's it. Found another sketchy store today. They slap some outrageous price on their vase and then shove customers to make them break it. And then they act all surprised like, oops, you broke our stuff, and demand payment. Huh? That's straight up extortion. We'll report this to public security. Huh, that was my plan too. I had a hidden camera rolling to catch their scam in action. And then I showed the evidence to the manager and hinted that unless they wanted trouble, they should give me something in return. Isn't that also extortion? Like 200,000 Dennies and I'll let it slide. Huh? What did the manager say? He was on the edge and said exactly the same thing you just did. Huh? That's straight up extortion. We'll report this to public security. Huh? And what then? Did he pay the Dennies? No, we clashed and then he tossed me some commemorative coins and showed me the door. Do you want them? No, I'm not taking anything from scammers. You'd better throw it away or you might get yourself into trouble. Yeah, fair point, I'll throw it away. Mind if I take a look? Are you interested? Here, you can just take it. Zhu Bai hands over a coin. It is an HIA commemorative coin. Okay, so it was a short thing. You're here, bros. Since you don't have any plans, how about joining me when I get my hair done? My current look is a mess. Huh? What kind of mess? Isn't it obvious? Your hair ends are frizzy? I knew you'd notice that. Darn it, it's all cause Caesar and Bernice got some bright idea to mix my shampoo, hair mask, conditioner and oils to bathe those little boars. What a white mixture. Now they're all shiny and fragrant. Even when I whip them, their hide feels more elastic. What? But one now only has cold water and soap. The tips have lost their luster. So I've got to come to the salon to fix this mess. After close inspection, you realize that Lucy's so-called mess is just a bit of frizz at her hair ends. The two of you walk into the hair salon and after a while... Phew, that's more like it. Works like a charm. Glad to hear that. Personally, I think the hair texture is key for the look. Wish I could bring a certain wild boar here to get her coarse bristles brushed. Now that my hair is sorted, I'm heading off soon. Today was good, really good. Don't forget to hit me up next time you're free, Proxy. Okay, is it complete now? Yep, no. The only thing that's left is to take the picture. And then I'm gonna be done. Next to the noodle shop. Okay. Okay, and that's it. This stream was something. I feel like it was mostly me just rambling about whatever and sounding like an insane person. But thanks for joining today again. I think I'm gonna go now. I still haven't eaten since like lunch. Style of this game reminds me of Chinese anime Link Click. I've not seen that one. Let me search it up quickly. Link Click. Hmm. Oh, it came out in 2021. Fantasy mystery. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'll look into it later. As I was saying, thanks for joining again. And I think I'm gonna go now. See ya. Bye bye.